There is a way you can make money from supporting your favorite football club. Fan Token. Fan Token is the game changer.
Fan Token. How do I go about that, coach?
First, you need a phone.
Of course I have a phone.
A fan token is a cryptocurrency launched by a sports team, which can be used to influence club decisions, win VIP rewards and experiences, trade fan tokens, get exclusive promotions, chat with fans worldwide, engage in games, quizzes, and more.
Socios.com, a trusted app for crypto and sports fans where you get to purchase fan tokens. Socios.com uses Chile's token as its native digital token. So crypto meets sport.
So what club do you support?
So how do I get my fan token?
You can sign up on Socios.com, top up your wallet with Chile's token, then you can exchange it with your favorite fan token. You can even influence your team's jersey, the training ground, or choosing the next fan event.
Whoa! Easy peasy, right? The more you're active on the app, the higher your chances of winning amazing prizes. Socios.com has everything you need to get you closer to the team you love. Have your voice heard and earn yourself the status of a super fan.
Socios.com, more than a fan. And a thought.
We all have a great story to tell. One that starts with a humble beginning, where we work hard, dream big, and learn to believe in ourselves. Where we rise to every challenge. That's how we can change the game. And together we can exchange the world. This is where our story begins. Join me on Binance. To the moon. We all have a great story to tell. One that starts with a humble beginning, where we work hard, dream big, and learn to believe in ourselves. Where we rise to every challenge. That's how we can change the game. And together we can exchange the world. This is where our story begins. Join me on Binance. To the moon.
Supporting your country in the World Cup is super fun. So, how about you support them and earn money in the process? Join me every World Cup match day on Sports Fusion, where we talk about everything World Cup and give out cryptocurrency goodies.
Sport Fusion, where crypto meets sports.
In the FIFA 2022 World Cup, another competition was set out Obviously, Andre Ayew took it personally as he equaled Lionel Messi's start in the missed penalty competition. A tears contest was live at the Al Janoub Stadium, and the referee hasn't decided who won that contest. Hello and welcome to Sports Futures, where crypto meets sports, brought to you by Crypto TV Plus. And if you're just joining us, make sure you follow us across all social media channels at Crypto TV Plus and subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure to turn on that notification button. Like this video, drop a comment, let me know how you feel about the World Cup. Tell me how excited you are. Drop your predictions in the comments. Join in on the conversation using the hashtag #SportsFusion from any social media channel. My name is Addison Jennifer, and I have with me this evening Michael Adibile, sports analyst, my G, the cap guy, and all on the rest of it. How fun now? What's going on?
And the rest of it.
And the rest of all that things I don't want to see on TV.
Feeling excited.
Okay, so I also have with me Faith Ikwari.
Feels nice, OG. Feels nice to be here.
Welcome, crypto journalist.
I'm telling you.
How you doing?
Everything, I'm good.
How
I'm
you doing
good.
this evening? Are you sure?
Right, we're here.
Okay, so joining me virtually is SON, my son, sports broadcaster and analyst. How are you, son?
I'm doing very well. Good to see your lovely face again and that of Faith. And then Michael, my guy. I'm always excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Okay, and so I also have with me Ikechukwu. Oh, I don't think he's here. Anyways, so ladies and
Probably join us later.
I think he'll join us later. So ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the show, and thank you to Jackto Ogale for always being on the show with us. So we gave you a giveaway yesterday live on the show. So kindly register, Jackto Ogale, if you're watching. Kindly register for MEXC Global wallet using the link in the description box below and submit your SNFT wallet address. So on today's match day, no hand of God, no hair of God, no leg of God, and Uruguay has failed to progress to the World Cup round of 16 despite a 2-0 win over Ghana, who were left to regret Andre Ayew's early penalty miss. So before we move on, let's talk about Andre Ayew's penalty miss. So what are you seeing, guys? I'll start with you, Son. Son, you're the one person that said you don't see Ghana getting a goal. I think I remember you saying that, and I told you they've scored about 6 goals.
Well, for me, I am the most, wild person right now. I am very pained, very angry. In fact, I will tell you, it looks like as if it is my own country that actually lost this, and because Ghana had everything, going well for them, only just for them to get the job done, only just for them to fight back, only just for them to go all out and finish the work. Just a draw would have given them an edge. At least they will be on the same goal difference, but at the same time, they will be better because they head to head with what's it called? South Korea. They beat South Korea in their descent, so it would have given them edge to qualify. You understand? Just do the job, and they bottled everything. I'm so pained right now, and I don't know what to say.
I thought you didn't want. Well, that's a conversation for later. Let me come to you, Michael. You're one of the people in the studio that you were really rooting for Ghana.
Was he rooting for Ghana?
He was rooting for Ghana today. The last time he was on the show, he was rooting for Portugal because
Ronaldo was there.
Yes. So this time around, you were so pained. Like you even until the 78th minute, the 89th minute, you were still hoping they could just somehow manage to equalize that game.
I think it's come to my knowledge that so many African teams are okay with being mediocre, and then it doesn't sit down.
When you say being mediocre, what do you mean?
Because you could see jubilation sparking in the streets of Ghana. Not because they are qualifying to the round of 16, but because Uruguay is knocked out as well. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I remember we were in the studio here. I was arguing with my brother, son, in the studio about the style of play of Ghana in the first game against Portugal, where they fielded a 5-man defense in that game against Portugal. And then, Son maintained that it was a tactical thing and they knew what they were doing. We saw another embarrassment today.
Yes.
I mean, look at them dancing. Look at Ghanaians dancing.
This is
like you lost. You legit lost out of the tournament. And you guys are celebrating on
for
the
me.
screen.
This is really embarrassing. So like I said, I remember Son.
The thing is for Ghana, it was a thing of revenge. Let me come to you. It was a thing of revenge for them. A 12-year grudge. So so women, we know how to carry grudge for how long. I mean, do you think it was right for them to drag the grudge for this long? I mean, they're celebrating, even though they lost out themselves.
I just feel like at the end of the day, Africa was Africa. I saw a comment where somebody said Africa and Nigeria were our brothers and sisters. So if you leave one behind, you have to go back to meet the other person. So it's really crazy. And I feel very bad that we had one country, we had a country that could make us proud, in Africa, but they didn't. And, losing penalty to me is like, that's the least thing.
I don't know if you know
and
about,
I
don't know if you know
always
about the plot twist in this. The plot twist is that the last time Uruguay and Ghana faced each other, Asamoah Gyan lost a penalty.
So I don't know whether maybe it's the curse or maybe it's the borderline for them to always lose, because I didn't expect it to be like that or something. But we just hope that Africans can step up to the game in the next World Cup to actually do better and make sure that everything works out perfectly, because this is really painful, very, very painful.
It's very embarrassing for me. I think Jennifer mentioned the fact that I was really pained when we were watching the game, not just because of the fact that they lost, but the manner in which they lost, because it was quite embarrassing to see that they had that game in their hands, and then they looked like they didn't want to play. They looked like they didn't come to the party to even play and get a point. I said it before,
they were not even moving. They were not running.
If you're going for a point,
they were slow.
If you know that a point is enough for you to qualify, go for a win. How do you go out in this manner? This is really, really embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, but I'm
really pained because Son maintained in this studio that Ghana were tactically aware of what they wanted to do.
I think their tactics was
today also tactics.
For the fact that everything turned out this way doesn't mean that I am happy. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I am pained.
You shouldn't be
happy. I am much more pained.
I'm more pained than you.
No, I think I am more. I wanted to.
It's really embarrassing.
Okay, so before we go on, try then say really embarrassing. Who is it embarrassing for? I hope you're talking about Ghana.
Yes,
the celebration.
It's embarrassing for everybody, to be honest.
It's embarrassing for the West African continent.
Oh, your football Africa is dragging Ghana right now, because you're getting knocked out and you're jubilating. I even saw something very embarrassing. The very embarrassing thing was in the last minute of the regulation time, after the added time, Ghana were making double substitution just to see out the time. Not because they want to get an equalizer to qualify to the next round, but because they want to see Uruguay knocked out.
I think it's a very bad mentality.
I think you guys should join in the conversation to the viewers. Do you think Ghana missing out of the round of 16 and Uruguay also missing out on the round of 16, has Ghana's revenge been accomplished?
This is not revenge.
No.
I mean, if they are celebrating on the street, I mean, I see Asamoah Gyan. I mean, he was in the studio the other day, and after the match today, he posted analysis, and he was saying he knows how
Is this video today?
feels.
Wow.
I mean, Asamoah Gyan living in the Super Sports studio, knowing that he has passed the baton of blame to Didi Ayew after the latter.
I think it's a meme. Even if it's
not a meme. We saw him talk in the studio today, and he was saying that he knows
how.
But
he looked sad. He looked really sad because,
I mean, it's his country.
Yeah, he looked really sad because at
least they've been dragging Asamoah Gyan for 12 good years. For 12 good years, and you get your opportunity
to drag another person.
Well, I think they are still going to drag Asamoah Gyan because Andrea used penalty just to qualify into the round of 16. Asamoah Gyan did when we were about to set a record history. No country had ever gotten to the semi-finals. He got a penalty in the last minute of the game.
Okay, we have a comment from Pinit. He said, "I said it. Ghana's defense will fail them, and it did. The midfield was poor. It was as if the players we saw against South Korea weren't the same players we saw today. No energy,
no drama.
Now, Jennifer, let me come in there. Now, this is where I want to come in for Son, because Son said that it was a tactical play against Portugal. Wait, I want to put before he comes on. I want to make a point. No, I want to say
what he wants to say.
I'm really angry because
I know you're angry. I saw look in your eyes.
There was a static formation that they came with against Portugal, which showed that they were really inferior, and now they are showing that they are really inferior. Now you play against five man against Portugal. You changed the lineup against a South Korea. You started the likes of Tariq Lamptey. You started the likes of very energetic players. Why are you going back to another set of formation in this game against the Uruguay team? Which shows that you are going for a draw. So because you are going for a draw, you're playing very terrible style of football.
We're having this argument.
He said 5 was not a defensive formation. 5 was not a defensive formation.
Okay, yes.
So are they acting inferior now or not?
Okay, with what they actually played today, I would tell you for free that they didn't do very well. That doesn't mean that the whole team maybe is a failure. They've done badly because looking at the game, I wasn't happy with the way the game actually turned out to be. I expected more. I expected more from them. But be it as it may, this is football. You know, anything can happen, and I don't want us to actually cry over a spilled milk. It has been done. It has been done. But I think the Ghanaians had the better opportunity to get this job done because they were far better than South Korea, far better than the Uruguay, and in terms of points and in terms of what they've done. And it's so crazy that they had to go this way. It's so painful. I was on transit when I was looking at the game. I was watching the game from seeing the game where I was on transit, and I wasn't happy because Uruguay was just there doing what they know how to do best, getting the job done. And they said affliction will not rise the second time, but I tell you, in the case of Ghana, affliction actually rised the second time, and I think it is not good for them. It is not a very wonderful one. And are you missing that penalty? Penalty is a game of luck. I used to say it. Nobody is the best penalty taker.
But it was a poor penalty. It was a poor
penalty. There was no firepower.
Yes, if he had played a very good penalty and lost, I wouldn't be here fuming and angry. He played a very poor penalty. He was waiting for the goalkeeper to commit before he eventually chose the angle that that's a very poor penalty. Very poor.
You are absolutely spot on. I checked the penalty. I checked how he played it. I wasn't even happy the way he played it. There was no firepower. There was no power. That ball, in fact, it was not even projected.
That penalty cannot score my grandma, son. That penalty will not score my grandmother. I'm very serious about that. That penalty will not score my grandmother.
So speaking on the Uruguay side, we have Arrascaeta, who won the game in the space of 6 minutes with an assist from Luis Suarez, who is the Ghanaian enemy. So Uruguay needed just one more goal to qualify for the next round. But a 2-1 win from South Korea versus Portugal denied Uruguay a spot in the round of 16. So how did Uruguay not qualify? Join in the comment section. Let me know, how did Uruguay not qualify? We have a comment from Ikechukwu Emekanweze. He says, Ghana gave up too early, started defending to see both team out. It's a terrible sight, making players like
Kudus, my dear Kudus. My dear Mohamed Kudus.
I mean, he can't play for 11.
The annoying thing, I have 2 grudges in this game. Is the fact that Thomas Partey is not going to the next round, as well as Mohamed Kudus.
Yeah, he's bringing club into this, but okay.
Mohamed Kudus has a lot to offer. If you see the likes of Vinicius, the likes of Mbappe in the next round, Mohamed Kudus scored 2 goals in their last game. For everything is offered in this tournament, bowing out like this is very embarrassing. I don't want to be a Ghanaian at this point, to be honest.
You don't want to be a Ghanaian. We're rooting for them, so you're Ghanaian.
Yeah, but at this point, I'm
Ghanaian right now, my brother.
They should sack that coach, to be honest. That was really embarrassing.
That's the Ghanaians.
Or he should just resign. Just like
Africans resign.
That's the problem.
Them almost getting to the semi-finals in 2010 World Cup. I think they had a foreign coach, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's a foreign coach. So now they're having a home-based coach take them to the tournament, and all of a sudden they are missing out in the group stages. But that's a conversation for another day. Hwang Hee-chan scored a stoppage time winner to beat Portugal 2-1 and put South Korea through to the last of 16 of the World Cup at the expense of Uruguay in a dramatic conclusion to Group H. The Taegu Warriors appeared to be heading out as they looked set to draw, while Uruguay led Ghana elsewhere. but Huang met it at the end to complete an incredible turnaround. Portugal, who won the group anyway, coasted through the second half, and South Korea took full advantage, with Huang landing a decisive blow to spark Belgium and send Uruguay packing. South Korea did not make it in 2018, but this is 2022. They've turned the situation around. What should we expect from South Korea moving on? So you stand a chance to win awesome prizes at any time on the show. Speaking about awesome prizes, we have the Brazilian fan token to give out to our active follower or our active interactor in this session this evening. So just make sure you comment, make sure you chat.
I also heard that it's currently pumping.
Yes,
the Brazilian fan token is also pumping. So you don't want to miss out on it. Chat with us, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Now, we've shared with you over $1 million giveaway, showing you different opportunities by which you can earn big during this World Cup. You stand a chance to win up to $777 if you take a picture of you watching the Ronaldo Binance ad on TV. Tag at CryptoTvPlus and at CZ_Binance and at Binance NFT with the hashtag Binance on TV and hashtag CR7 to qualify. So before we go on a quick break, I need you guys to join the conversation in the comments. I need you guys to chat with me. Come on, we are reading these things, guys. We have yesterday someone said he likes the way Michael speaks. We called him Michael's crush. So just
I don't use the word crush.
Okay, we had a Michael.
Yes, man.
It's not. We also have so much. There are so many goodies here, straight from Qatar for you guys. So all you have to do, like, comment, and share this video. Once it gets to 500 likes, I'll be generous enough to give them to you. All you have to do is start liking, start commenting, and start sharing right now. Share to your friends, share to your family, and you might just be the lucky person that will be winning part of the goodies I have for you guys. So,
okay, so speaking, I don't know, the question on every football fan's lip this evening is, how did South Korea beat the Portugal? I'm saying the in quote. So, Son, I want to come to you.
Why are you going to Son?
This is your opportunity to destroy Michael.
Michael, blue black.
How did the Portugal, I don't want to mention it, how did the Portugal lose to the South Korean guys? Why?
Well, for me,
oh my God!
Our
producer is at it again.
You can no. Apart from bantering, you should always learn to say the truth and learn to say it the way it is. Portugal already qualified. That one we know. So definitely, you don't expect them to come all out with their A game. If Portugal has maybe like a 4 point, maybe it's having a 4 point, and they need a win to qualify, definitely you will see all the men come in for Portugal. But I tell you, definitely they know they have qualified. They don't have anything to play for, and everybody will be trying as much as possible to save themselves against the next game. The coach himself knows that he would field the a little bit a supposed weaker team and putting in Ronaldo, maybe who could just come there to increase his goals or something like that. And it is as a result of squad rotation. That was the reason why things like that happen. But when somebody's talking about a player who knows how to carry the team, who does one or two things, I want Michael to tell me what Cristiano Ronaldo actually did today in today's game. I want him to tell me from 1 to 10 what is Cristiano Ronaldo's rate. I just want to see what he played today. What exceptional thing did he do in today's game? Apart from that one, South Korea were perfect, this evening. They showed class, they showed character, they showed because.
But in my opinion, Son, I feel South Korea has been perfect throughout this tournament. I think they drew their first game, and they lost to Ghana, which they were very close to getting another draw from Ghana. So I won't even call them a weak side. They've not been weak. They've been very active in this tournament.
I think they've been unlucky. That's what I can say concerning
but now, when they needed the luck the most.
And when they needed the luck the most, but apart from luck, they actually came all out to get the job done, because most of the time hard work, solidifies luck. Luck does not come without you doing hard work. So for every year,
hold on, pause. I need a pen, Michael. Write it down, jot things down.
Son 2022.
Son 2022.
Okay, the truth is that no one is actually lucky. Hard work actually solidifies luck. So once you do your job, outside, definitely luck will always, come to play. That's how it is. Nobody is everly lucky. I used to say it: if I'm not good enough, I won't be here. Yes, the luck of choosing me is as a result of my work rate, what I have done, or what I can be able to do. Do you understand? So for me, I think the South Koreans, they came all out to get the job done. They knew this is the only route for them to go to the round of 16. And they kept on, pressing. They understand the science of the game. They know what they
Yeah.
wanted, and they went there
Yeah.
to get what they want.
Yeah, I feel you, son. I feel you, son. So, joining in the conversation in the comment section, why do you think South Korea were able to beat the Portugal? So now we'll go on the quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk more.
Play the TAFABOT FIFA World Cup 2022. Predict and win up to $50,000. Select 5 countries to win the FIFA World Cup 2022 and stand a chance to win $50,000. How to win? Sign up 3 new users to qualify. Earn big, play now.
Supporting your country in the World Cup is super fun. So, how about you support them and earn money in the process? Join me every World Cup match day on Sports Fusion, where we talk about everything World Cup and give out cryptocurrency goodies.
Sports Fusion, where crypto meets sports.
We all have a great story to tell. One that starts with a humble beginning, where we work hard, dream big, and learn to believe in ourselves. Where we rise to every challenge. That's how we can change the game. And together, we can exchange the world. This is where our story begins. Join me on Binance. To the moon.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. This is still Sports Fusion, where crypto meets sports. So still here with me is Faith and Michael, and I have my son, joining virtually. And if you're just joining us for the first time, make sure you follow us across all social media channels and platforms at CryptoTvPlus, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube and turn on that notification bell. Like this video, drop a comment, let me know how you feel about the World Cup. Tell me the country you're rooting for, the players you expect to turn up, and lots more. So remember to join the Binance FIFA competition, Crypto.com's Ball of Fortune, OKX Football Festival, KUCOIN Prediction Cup, TAFABOT's Predict and Win. You can participate in all of these by clicking on the link in the description box below. You can also claim your first NFT by clicking the link in the description box. So in Group G, we have Brazil, Switzerland, Cameroon, and Serbia, which is the last round of the group stages, Michael. Brazil has already qualified. Switzerland, Cameroon, and Serbia are all on the edge, contesting for a spots in the round of 16. Cameroon will be facing Brazil, Serbia will be facing Switzerland. Predict the winners of these matches and stand a chance to win amazing prizes. Don't forget, I have a goodie bag here. It's still not open. So make sure you predict, make sure you join in on the conversation. Also, go to our social media channels and participate in our predict and win competition. So, Michael, what should we expect from this group?
Yeah, well, I said in the last game, the Portugal game, that the teams that have qualified automatically after the second round seem to have a little bit of consistency in the way they are playing. There's been a repetitive pattern because we saw France won their first 2 games 6 points, fielded a weaker team against Tunisia and eventually lost. Now we've also seen Portugal, got first 6 points, fielded a weaker team against South Korea and lost. Are we going to be seeing a repeat tonight for Brazil? It remains to be seen because they have also qualified, 6 points, and now they're going to be facing a Cameroon side that needs to win to be able to get a chance.
So Brazil is on 6 points, Switzerland is on 3 points, Cameroon is on 1, Serbia is on 1. So Cameroon can they give us this one if they happen?
Yeah, well, I think anything can happen. You can spring up a surprise. Anybody can be beaten, just like what Son will always say, just like what Moses Praise said, anybody can be beaten at any time. So I think at this point, we are past the era of tournament favorites. Fine, we still have some very big names as tournament favorites.
Brazil is a tournament favorite.
We definitely know that Brazil will be coming out today with a much weaker side, because they're trying to keep their players for the next round,
So we can we hope that Cameroon would be the third African nation to make it to the round
We've
of
been
16.
disappointed. I expected Tunisia to qualify. They didn't get to qualify.
I mean, Morocco has qualified, Senegal has qualified, Ghana is out.
Ghana were in a very
tight group.
They were in a very vantage position, a pole position to qualify, and then they lost the game by their own hands.
Because they had we're not even talking about Ghana. Let me come to you, sir. Do you see Cameroon beating Brazil to qualify to the round of 16?
Well, if you ask me if I can see if it can happen, the truth is that I can see it can happen. But will it happen? That's where the problem is. I can see it. Yes, it can happen. Can Cameroon actually beat Brazil? Yes, it has happened. These two sides have actually met. If you look at their head-to-head statistics, the first time that they met was in 2001, and that was a Confederation Cup, like a preparatory cup before the World Cup. You understand? And that the Brazilians had actually won that game, by 2-0. They met again in 2003. In 2003, I think, yes, in 2003, that was another Confederation Cup also. That one, Cameroon won by 1-0. Also, they met in 2014. They met in 2014. The Brazilian side actually won by 4-0, in the World Cup, and they played another friendly, and then the Brazilian side also won that one by 1-0. So, head-to-head statistics, they played 4 times. Cameroon has actually won 1, no draw, and then the Brazilian side have actually won, 3 times. If you ask me, something can still be done if they come all out to get the job done. If they play as a team and without any iota of fear or doubt, or not like say they want to double for Brazilians, say these are the Brazilians. No, if they go all out there, they can get the job done.
All right, son. So speaking about Brazil, we've heard that the Brazilian fan token is pumping. So my fan token experts, fill me in.
Just before I even get into the fan token, I hope that Cameroon beats Brazil. But that one is on his side. Michael, stop looking at me like that. So yes, of course, the fan token is pumping. It certainly is going to pump because Brazil is set to get into the game again. And right now, the market cap is over 6 million, and you can see that their fan tokens is way above most of the fan tokens we have. It's Brazil now. What are they saying?
Yeah.
You can trade most of the fan tokens on MEXC, on Gate.io, and also other places you can trade the fan token. I'll be giving out a fan token today.
Yes, we are.
So guys, all you have to do, like the video, comment, share, make sure that you're engaging in this video so you can, you might also be the lucky winner to win this fan token on today's episode.
Okay, so we'll be seeing the game between Cameroon vs Brazil, the Brazil that you don't want to miss out on their fan token, and Serbia vs Switzerland very soon. So make sure you join in the conversation, guys. Participate in all our giveaways using the comment section below. We're asking you guys to participate. Okay, so I have a post from Twitter, I guess. 39-year-old Dani Alves captains Brazil against Cameroon to become their oldest player at a men's World Cup. So before we continue, we've been talking about how we want older players to make room for the younger players, and a team like Brazil, they have a squad depth. We have a lot of young players. There's Vinicius, there's Rodrigo, and the rest of it. So do you think someone like Dani Alves should sit this one out?
Yeah, I think they can afford
should have sat this one out.
I think this is the game where they can afford to bring Dani Alves in. In the first two games, he wasn't nowhere near the starting 11 or even getting into the substitution. So I think they can afford to gamble with this. They've qualified to the next round, and then Dani Alves has been a part of the system for a very long time. Remember that what we said about Germany. You just don't take out all the players at once. You just don't change the entire setup just like once, because you have to have a pure mix of youthful exuberance as well as experience. That's why we still have the likes of Busquets, the likes of Carvajal, and lots of Aspiculeta and Alba are still taking their place in the Spanish national team. So we still need, even if it's not playing, you understand, you still have to share some experiences. Dani Alves has been part of so many World Cups, and then it deserves the right to be here. He's 39. Is the most decorated player in football history. He's won at the highest number of trophies in football history. And then so if he leads the line, is well deserved. I think after this, he's definitely going to retire as well, and just wants to be around for this.
Okay, so join in on the conversation, and also don't forget to predict. What are your predictions for Cameroon versus Brazil, Switzerland, and Serbia? Let me know in the comment section. Follow our social media pages and tell us what your predictions for these two games will be. So before we come to the lineups, we've shared with you KUCOIN Crypto World Cup Prediction Tournament to celebrate the 2022 FIFA World Cup. A $30,000 grand prize and exclusive Neymar collectibles are included in the World Cup winner predictions competition. The tournament is on up to the end of the World Cup event. So to participate, all you have to do is register using the links in the description box below, and like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share this to your friends. So I think we're ready to take the lineups for Cameroon versus
Brazil. I think before you guys take up the lineup, don't forget to like. Once it gets to 500 likes, the goodie bag. You want to know.
Yes, please like these videos. Except you don't want this goodie bag to be open. We've changed this. We've made it easy. I know you can't tell me who brought this bag back from Qatar, but at least like this video, like, share to your friends, and we shall begin to open the bag. We have cool stuff in them. Like I really have my eyes.
You don't even need to give them.
We have so many things.
You don't need to.
No, I'm just showing them.
You don't need to give them. So don't be nice. Don't give them.
No, I'm showing them an example.
All you have
so
to just like. When you you will see what is inside the goodie bag.
And you shall see the other goodies in the goodie bag. So I think we're ready to see the lineup for Cameroon versus Brazil.
Yeah, I think for Brazil, Ederson, Dani Alves, Eder Militao, Alex Telles finally starts again. Bremer also finally starts again. There's French. Finally,
Fabinho.
Liverpool's Fabio and Manchester United's
Anthony is finally
will also
starting.
be starting. Rodrigo will be starting.
Gabriel
Jesus and Gabriel Martinelli.
There's no Casemiro in the lineup today. I mean, Casemiro sealed the last
game for
gave them the winner.
Yeah, I
the
think
last game.
now they can afford to rest players.
Yes,
this is the
they already
perfect
have all
chance.
6 points.
This is the perfect chance for squad rotation. There's something called squad rotation to also facilitate, unity between.
I mean, Anthony is starting too. It's a sign.
Yeah, my boys are starting as well, not just Anthony. Gabriel is as well.
My boys too. Since we want to make this a club thing, Alex Telles is my boy.
Okay, my
Anthony is my boy.
My men are starting.
Yeah.
And everybody has this.
Gabriel is
you don't need to know them.
And Gabriel Martinelli will be starting.
Okay.
Top of the league boys.
We'll be looking at Cameroon.
I think that's Epasi replaces Andre Onana, who has
replacing Andre Onana, who has left the competition.
There's also Christopher Wood.
We have Collins Fry, we have Enzo Ebosse, we have Nuhutolo, we have Nicolas Ngamelo, we have Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa, we have Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, we have Pierre Kunde, we have Brian Mbeumo, we have Vincent, finally captaining this match
in this tournament.
Yes, which they should have. I mean, he was phenomenal
for them in
their last game.
Majority of the games. Their last two games.
Let me not forget Son. Son, what do you have to say?
Finally.
Finally, Abubakar is in the starting line. We can't hear him.
From me, I think it's from me. Sorry. For me, I just felt like I'm very happy to see Vincent Abubakar coming in. We all saw that phenomenal goal. We all saw what he did, how he caught that player and then flipped the ball up. That was for me. I think he's also a goal contender when it comes to one of the best goal of the tournament in that one. But if you ask me, there's all they need to go all out now to get the job done. They need to go play the game. This is not a time to respect a nationality. This is not the time to. And my
About
father would always tell me.
Cameroon.
Yes, my father
Speaking
will always
about
tell me.
Cameroon, what
Okay.
score line would you give Cameroon and Brazil?
If Cameroon become the Cameroon that I know, that is the reason why they call the indomitable Lions of Cameroon. If they can go there and roar at the Brazilians, definitely they should be able to get maybe like a 1-0. But I don't see that coming. I don't just see it coming. I see Cameroon. I see Cameroon leaving the tournament because what I saw the Ghanaians play now to be sincere, I see Cameroon also following suit. So for me,
I
I
think
think
for once I agree with you. So what score line are you giving to Cameroon and Brazil?
I see Brazil leading by 2-0.
2-0. And for Serbia,
Yes.
Switzerland.
For Serbia, Switzerland, for me, it's a crazy one out there. I think Switzerland leads it more. They need to get their mojo done. They need to get their job done against Serbia, because knowing fully well if they can get a draw or a win, they can be able to put themselves in the round of 16. So for me, I see Switzerland actually winning this one. They have the likes of Shaqiri, a former Liverpool player. So I think they have what it takes to get the job done, and I see them winning by maybe a 2-0.
So 2-0 to Switzerland. Thank you so much, son. Now let me come to the house. Michael.
I think for me, I'll start with the Switzerland versus Serbia game. I think it's going to end in a draw because Serbia need just a draw to qualify, and I think Serbia Switzerland. I think Switzerland would it would be probably a 1-1 draw. Switzerland just need a point to qualify. Serbia don't also want to leave at the tournament without getting more than 1 point. For Brazil versus Cameroon, I'm torn between two things. One is the fact that I want Cameroon to win, so that's just so they can qualify to the round of 16. But I'm also torn in the fact that finally Gabriel Jesus and Gabriel Martinelli are starting, and I wouldn't want it to be that this is the day Brazil now get to lose. So I want Brazil to get something out of this game.
Okay, so
that will mean that Cameroon.
Okay, if you said a 1-1 draw. Okay, that's for Switzerland and Serbia.
Yeah, I think for Brazil Cameroon, I see Brazil winning.
Brazil, you said Brazil winning. Scoreline
2-0.
2-0.
Goes by Jesus and Martinelli.
I don't feel for Brazil. I feel like Brazil should go home if possible.
They're not going home.
Whatever wants to happen. Cameroon should. They're not my favorite.
Even if they lose, I hope you know that. Even if Faith, I hope you understand that. Even if they lose to Cameroon, they are still in the competition.
They qualified to the round of 16.
So when are they going to?
You can start your hatred from the next round.
From the next round. But for this round,
I'm not hating on any country. I feel like a lot of countries have put in a lot of work.
So why are you saying Brazil?
I just want Africa to actually get something in this World Cup.
Okay, so how many goals are you hoping Cameroon does?
But that's me just talking from a sentimental point of view. Looking from a very tactical and reasonable point of view, I think that Brazil is actually going to beat Cameroon. Let's say 2-1.
2-1. Okay,
yeah.
So
Serbia,
Switzerland.
Now being tactical.
Yes, now you have taught me how to be tactical.
Serbia, Switzerland.
Switzerland. Let's say draw. Let's just draw.
Okay, so for me, Brazil versus Cameroon, I don't intend to be against Cameroon. I mean, we share a border with them. So, but this one is going to Brazil. I see Brazil winning this by 3-0 because the new guys, the rotation of players, they're coming with 100. They're coming to show the coach that they can do better in the round of 16. So I see Brazil winning this by 3-1 or 3-0. As for Serbia, Switzerland, I'm quite indifferent. So I'll just give it a draw. So thank you, Son, for being on the show. Thank you, Faith and Michael. Okay, before we go, Jackto Ogale says Serbia won, Switzerland won.
I think
everybody agrees with you. Ona Esther, this is the first time I'm seeing a female comment. That's nice. I've taken note.
And we're still on the same
she says Brazil 2, Cameroon 1.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Serbia will draw. I think everybody's agreeing with the fact that Serbia
I'm now the draw expert.
You're not the draw expert. But that's the result of what we've mostly seen in this game.
I don't know if Serbia and Switzerland's lineup is out yet.
I don't think it's out yet. We still have the lineup for Cameroon and Brazil. So I don't think we're getting that. We'll be seeing the match between South Korea versus Portugal and Ghana versus Uruguay very soon.
Before we're eventually going to see Brazil.
Okay, so we have
yes. We're seeing Cameroon versus Brazil and Serbia versus Switzerland.
I think we have the lineup now. The lineup for Switzerland: Milinkovic-Savic starts in goal. Milinkovic, Vejkovic, Pavlovic, Zivkovic, Milinkovic-Savic. We also have Lukic. We have Kostic. We have the captain of the side, Dusan Tadic. We also have that man that is scoring so many goals for Fulham at this point, Mitrovic. And finally, Vlahovic of Juventus will be starting for Switzerland. I think this is for Serbia. This is going to be his first start. I've waited to see this man all along, but then he has not started. Maybe he can get something before they bow out of the tournament.
We hope so, but it's a tough one. I mean, I don't think I'm even bothered with the result of Serbia.
All right, we also have the lineup for Switzerland at this point. Kobel will start in goal. Rodriguez. We also have Shah. We have the Manchester City man, Manuel Akanji. We have Widmer. We have the captain from Arsenal, Granit Xhaka. We have Rula. We have Vargas. We have Sol. We also have Xherdan Shaqiri, as well as that man that was born in Cameroon and dented their hopes of progressing from the first game, Mbolo.
Okay, that's a lot. I hope you guys did predict this game. I hope your predictions are right, because I think for once we all agree Brazil is winning and Serbia Switzerland is ending in the draw. So join us tomorrow when we take we have
it's a troll comment.
It's a troll comment. Wrong answers only. Guess who? Who is guess who is in front of this ball? Is the ball touching him? I think it's the person who they say has the hair of God.
No, I think this has to be Kanu Wanko.
Yeah, that's Kanu Wanko. I think that's Asamoah Gyan.
Yeah.
Yes, or JJ.
So nobody wanted to call my name.
Yeah. Oh, the player.
Yeah.
Are you a player too?
Are you a player?
Yes. No.
What do you play?
What wing?
It might not be football.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You might be playing boys. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Well, let's continue with this.
On that SS says it's Mercy.
Okay.
Of course.
I agree with you too. It's Messi.
But Messi is not this tall, so let's continue.
Oh, rude. So I hope you guys join us tomorrow. I will be discussing Cameroon and Brazil. I think we'll talk about it in the morning. I will talk about the round of 16. As the round of 16 kicks off finally, the World Cup is getting to the peak and the height of things. And that will be all on today's program. So for more market updates and all the happenings captured in the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency, visit our website, CryptoTvPlus.com. Also follow us on social media, Facebook and Twitter at CryptoTvPlus, and on Instagram at official CryptoTvPlus to get daily info on our programs. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, turn on the notification button. Thank you for staying with me. I'll see you tomorrow, and I am Odyssey Jennifer.
This is the face I make when I buy a shitcoin.
Hold on.
Hi! In the crypto world, there are a lot of slangs used by crypto experts, and one of them is shitcoin. So what is shitcoin? A shitcoin is a slang for a coin that has no value and is basically worthless.
We all have a great story to tell. One that starts with a humble beginning, where we work hard, dream big, and learn to believe in ourselves. Where we rise to every challenge. That's how we can change the game. And together, we can exchange the world. This is where our story begins. Join me on Binance. To the moon.
Supporting your country in the World Cup is super fun. So, how about you support them and earn money in the process? Join me every World Cup match day on Sports Fusion, where we talk about everything World Cup and give out cryptocurrency goodies.
Sport Fusion, where crypto meets sports.